What's up, guys? It's time to wrestle with Suplexus. I'm Suplexus, and today I am reviewing the 2023 Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Now, this show, I would say it's the best Triple H booked show since Clash at the Castle. What an amazing night it was. Let's get started. This thumbnail is the big event. But before that, let's get started with the stuff earlier on the show. Kicking off the night was the men's Royal Rumble match. So now I have a bunch of slides, and basically they are talking points. So the to kick off the Rumble match, I'll talk about this first. We had Gunther and Sheamus as number 1 and 2, and they had a good old brawl in the beginning. And I believe because they had Drew McIntyre later in the match, I believe this is leading to something with the three of them for WrestleMania Hollywood. I believe it's leading to a three-way something of the sort for WrestleMania Hollywood. Also in the Rumble match, we had Brock Lesnar get eliminated by Bobby Lashley. So, Bobby Lashley eliminates Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar rages harder than. Let me think. Brock Lesnar rages harder than Vince does when he finds out that people turned on Batista and want Danny Bryan to win the world title back in 2014. That's how enraged Brock Lesnar was. And he tore apart the announce table. He threw the steps on the table. He gave Baron Corbin an F5 for good measure. And then he left. So I think this is leading to Lashley Lesnar. That is my prediction. And also, I want to talk about this man's drip, Seth Rollins. This man walked out. Like, look at that attire. That is beautiful. That is a work of art. Seth Rollins is a drip lord. He walked in, I believe he curb stomped Baron Corbin, and then he eliminated him. He went till the end, but someone pissed me off, and we'll get to that soon. And also, frickin' Edge returned. Frickin' Edge. Oh my god, this might be his last Rumble ever, but goddamn was it good. He came out, he gave every member of Judgment Day a spear. I believe he eliminated Finn and Damien. Like, goddamn. And then he was about to eliminate Dom, but the damn Judgment Day attacked him. And that led to Rhea Ripley attacking him. And then Beth Phoenix came out, saved Edge, and both of them looked menacing. And damn, this better lead to Edge Finn at inside Hell in a Cell. That's what I think it's gonna be. That was rumored for the Rumble. I think they pushed it back, and rightfully so, because that should be Mania, and that should be spotlighted. Uh, what a match. What a return for Edge, I mean. Pretty damn good. I'm excited for the build. And oh yeah, another thing I should talk about. Mysterio's music played at number 18, I believe, but he didn't come out because he was presumably attacked backstage as Dom came out after him. So I think we're gonna get Ray Dom at WrestleMania and Finn Edge Hell in a Cell, and I think they might do a mixed tag match at Elimination Chamber. Edge and Beth maybe versus Finn and Rhea. Uh, anyways, here's the thing that pissed me off with Seth Rollins. This prick, this YouTuber, this podcast host, this excuse of a wrestler, aside from that great collision with the Ricochet, both of them flew at each other. That was amazing. Search it up if you haven't seen it already. But this prick eliminated Seth Rollins and I thought he was eliminated. So Seth, Mr. Monday Nights, is gonna bring another guy to an amazing match in Logan Paul. Just come on, give Seth that title. Give Seth the damn world title. This is what happens when we have undisputed title instead of two separate ones. Damn it. Okay, and then thankfully Cody eliminated Logan Paul. Thank you. And the final two were Gunther and Cody. These guys, so Gunther is number one. He entered first, as I mentioned, with Sheamus, and Cody entered at number 30. And they had a pretty good mini match. And in the end, Cody Rhodes, like prime Triple H in 2002, comes back from that injury, wins the Rumble, and shoots his ticket to WrestleMania. And you could say, even though he's the American Nightmare, this is the American Dream. And I am hyped for this match like I've never thought I could be for a Roman Cody match. Because you see what Cody could do with the twin tricep inside Hell in a Cell with Seth Rollins. They are gonna tear the damn house down at WrestleMania. Cody and Roman. Well, I'm assuming you've watched the Rumble, so I can say Roman still champ. Cody and Roman, they're gonna tear the house down. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be lit. I hope a cool shirt comes out. This is gonna be amazing. But anyways, that will be the match. Triple H on the press conference was like, it's not official. I know it's official. Like, it's obvious. Cody Roman, I am down for that. And then we had an underwhelming match. Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight. Not in a normal pitch black match. Not in any like common pitch black match. This is a Mountain Dew pitch black match. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal. Mountain Dew. Do you know how extreme Mountain Dew could get? Mountain Dew, like, if you drink a glass of Mountain Dew Pitch Black, Uncle Howdy's Spirit, Bo Dallas's Spirit, The Fiend Spirit, freaking Wire Family, Fiend, Firefly, every gimmick of Bray Wyatt will envelop your mind. It's crazy. Well, I'll stop joking now. This match was underwhelming. It ended quick. Like, there is one good table spot. That's all to say. And then after the match, they go to the stage, and Uncle Howdy shows up. He does an elbow drop through like the stage. It's like a table, but they pretend it's stage, but it's really a table and it's covered in black matter or some shit. So he jumps off, he does elbow drop, Wyatt Six show up. I have more questions than answers again. I have more questions. And then Bray puts on a creepy mask after the match. Like, one thing I'll say, presentation of Bray is much better than it's been before. That's one thing. I could say that's good. But I could say a lot. I could say one thing good about this match. Uh, that doesn't go for the women's title match. This one was average. I zoned out of the pretty much the entire match. I saw a DDT. I saw the sister Abigail, and then I saw Alexa beating Bianca up, and then Bianca pulls a John Cena at the last moment, hits the finisher, the KOD, retains the title. Okay, and then Alexa's watching a video package after the match of like the creepy child gimmick Alexa from 2021 doing weird stuff, and nothing happened. That this could be a raw match. It should have been no DQ in my opinion. That's all. Okay, next match, Women's Rumble. Now, I already got this photo on the screen, but let me talk a bit about what happened earlier that I liked. Rhea kicked off number one entrant, and Liv was there. I like that. Okay, now the stuff I don't like. The first half of the Rumble match was every other Rumble match except 2018. It's just a bunch of lower card women, some NXT people. Okay, Roxanne Perez, cool. Okay, Zoe Stark, cool. And then Bailey and Becky Lynch like continued their feud. Becky eliminated Io Sky and Dakota Kai. Then Bailey eliminated Becky. And then somebody that I can't remember eliminated Bailey. And then they got into a brawl. And then Bailey bullied Michael Cole. That's always fun. Bailey is the best horsewoman, by the way. A fact of life. As Ellie Knight would say, that's just a fact of life. Yeah. And then it kicked up a notch when Asuka returned. Oh my gosh. She's got like Yamato's mask, Yamato from One Piece. She's got like that crazy face paint. She's got a new look. I wanted her to win the Rumble. I'm telling you. Love this Asuka. Love it, love it, love it. And then, yeah, she goes in, cleans house. It's like, Asuka of old. And then next a Doudrop comes. But it's not a Doudrop. It's Piper Niven. Like NXT UK when she challenged Kaylee Ray. It's Piper Niven. And I'm happy that they brought back Piper Niven because Doudrop is a stupid name made by stupid creative. It should not exist. Please, no. But I'm happy it's Piper Niven at least. I hope I can see her as a threat and like the last run to the title picture when she gets there. And then Nia Jax comes back. So it goes from like crazy excitement from Asuka to like still excitement to Piper Niven to oh my gosh, no. To Nia Jax, she is the queen of botching. Eva Marie, you've been defeated. uh, anyway, she comes in, she gets eliminated relatively quick. Like, Rhea hits a riptide on her. And thank you, Rhea. And talk about thank you, Rhea. Rhea Ripley eliminates. So it's down to Asuka, Liv Morgan, and Rhea. And Asuka gets eliminated first because Asuka went for the green mist on Rhea. Rhea ducks, it hits the Liv, so Asuka gets eliminated. And then it's Rhea and Liv. I'm like, Rhea's winning, no chance. And then Liv does some move to Rhea. And then Rhea's just chilling there, but then her foot slips, and she's so close to touching the floor, like for a solid 7 seconds. It's like so scary, because I'm like, are they gonna mess it up? Oh my gosh. But alas, Rhea won with her crazy strength. She like grabbed Liv with her legs and tossed her over, and she wins the Rumble. Mommy Mania. I'm telling you, Mommy Mania. Rhea Ripley, she's going to WrestleMania. There are valid points here to fight both champs. I'm favoring Bianca Belair at the moment, but there are valid reasons for her to fight both the women's champs. And now, main event. Now, Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. I have Trilogy up here. I am saying Trilogy because they have fought at 3 consecutive Rumble pay-per-views. They fought in San Antonio at the Alamo Dome. Might have been this arena. I think it was an indoor arena. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was an indoor arena. It was a Jericho Shark Cage no disqualification match where Kevin retained his Universal belt. And then they fought at Rumble 21 in the last man standing golf car match. And Kevin technically beat him, but the ref stopped counting because, like, that would have been a botch if Kevin just won the title. And then Roman retained because of Mr. Heyman, Paul Heyman. And then now it's down to this match. Now, warning, I don't have any more writing because I can do the explaining and the images perhaps could do the explaining. So this is a decent match. I'll say it's a good match because it had storytelling. It wasn't their best match. I enjoyed the Rumble 2017 encounter more, but it's still a good match. So Roman and him, they're having an even match. Ruff goes out. Kevin hits power bomb, visual pin, and then he hits a stunner and Roman kicks out, which is odd because Roman already took a power bomb, but he kicked out the stunner. Kevin kicks out two spears, and then they go on the outside, and Roman, like you see this image, he's got Kevin, he smashes his head against the steps, like you can legit see his head. Oh my god, that was brutal. And Sami Zayn, Kevin's like best friend for pretty much 20 years, is watching Roman Reigns, the guy who's basically the mafia boss, or Sami Zayn is the underling, Sami's his henchman. He's watching the bloodline, the man he supported since like June of last year, batter his former best friend, who he's known for 20 years. And then, oh my god, this would break anyone. Then he chucks him back in the ring. He retains the title, but that isn't enough. Roman, he is destroying Kevin Owens. He orders the bloodline out. He's continuing the assault. Chair shots to Kevin. He orders Kevin to be handcuffed. Then he's beating him up. Sami tells him to stop. Roman says okay, but it's Roman Reigns. He is the most manipulative wrestler ever. He gives Sami Zayn the chair, tells him to do it. Sami Zayn is posed with two options. Will he strike his best friend? Will he strike the man that he's known for 20 years? Or will he find it in himself to stand up to the champion who's held the title for nearly or at 900 days? Longest reigning champ in 30 years. Will he strike back against him? When he's given that option, he contemplates it. But no matter what Roman's done for him, no matter what Roman's done to him, friendship overcomes all. Sami Zayn strikes Roman in the back just like Seth Rollins did on the Raw episode in 2014. Except this time, the crowd is going wild. Roman Reigns is shocked. Solo and Jimmy are understanding that their chief is in danger, and Jey Uso is conflicted. Solo Sikoa hits Sami with the Samoan spike. Jimmy Uso, the man who's supposed is Sami's best friend, who's supposed he made a handshake with him for crying out loud. Him and Solo are assaulting him, but Jey doesn't take part. Cause Jey in 2020, he has seen the darkness of the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns in the Clash of Champions bout, in the Hell in a Cell bout. He has seen that before. And at this moment, he is contemplating whether Roman Reigns is his real is truly family, or is it Sami Zayn? Because Sami Zayn, this man, worked his ass off to gain the respect of Jey Uso. While Roman Reigns, he has forced him to do his bidding. He has forced Jey to save his title reign, to keep the title intact on Roman Reigns countless times. Jey is conflicted. He walks up the ramp. Roman Reigns, Solo, and Jimmy stay in the ring. Roman Reigns may have the bloodline. He may have Heyman, but at the top, he is truly alone. When you betray the trust, when you manipulate this much, you'll be truly lonely. That is the case for Roman Reigns. He may have these guys, but they are just blind henchmen. They are blind to the world. Jey is not blind to the world. And Heyman is a loyal supporter of Roman Reigns. Through Roman's overcoming of Brock Lesnar, Heyman has changed sides. He stays with strength. He stays with power. He sees Roman has power, so he supports him. And left in the ring at the end of the night, the last thing you see in the ring, a handcuffed Kevin Owens, a knocked out Sami Zayn. They started as bitter enemies, but now they've become best friends. Once again, that is the Royal Rumble. That is the conclusion. And now I will give my post Rumble thoughts. I know that's what I've been giving, but this will be futuristic predictions. So, for Elimination Chamber, as you see, Jey walked out. So I believe this is leading to a six-man tag match as Cody won the Rumble. I think Cody will team with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn as a temporary alliance to take on Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso because Jey refuses to lay a hand on Sami Zayn. Roman will pick Solo over himself. And I think some way this will lead at WrestleMania to Kevin and Sami winning the tag titles. I don't know how Jey will fight Sami. I don't know how, maybe Roman forces it. I think Roman fights Cody at Mania. That's set in stone. They'll probably announce it soon enough. And I think Rhea Ripley, she'll fight Bianca. Charlotte. Charlotte will go on to fight Asuka, I believe. The story will be Charlotte ended Asuka's undefeated streak, and Asuka, that was her strongest point. But now she's come back with a new attitude, and she's gonna right the wrong that happened at WrestleMania 34 5 years, and now it's 5 years later, and that'll change. And then for the Intercontinental title, I could see a triple threat between Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre. For the United States title, this is iffy. I think it's gonna be. I believe it's gonna be Austin Theory versus John Cena. That's not super likely. Uh, Theory's been taunting him. He's been using "my time is now," I believe, or "the champ is here." One of the two. Well, I think that's a match. And then Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins. I think Stone Cold will have a match. Those are my general guesses right now. Thank you for watching. This has been Suplexus. This is going to be a crazy road to WrestleMania, and I'm all